Can hear me? Kindly drop your fire emoji, the drum roll, drop your excitement about night class. Let me know you're here. Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. I'm the only two persons in the class. What are you doing? Can you hear me? If you can hear, good. Please mute. Don't allow me to do that by myself. Christian Olukayode, please mute your mic. If I do that by myself, you might not be permitted to ask questions. Please mute your mics. Thank you for that. Christian Olukayode, mute your mic. Oh, okay. So I must say I'm impressed with those of you who did the assignment, and I must commend your efforts. Like it's commendable. Like I love it. It shows that you are intentional and you are intentional about seeing change. All right, and I hope that you continue or keep up with that act. All right. All right. So, and for those who did not do the assignment, I'm not surprised. Right. Just like I mentioned yesterday, those who did not do it, I said it yesterday, I won't be surprised. I mentioned it that success is not for everyone. All right. And like it's a normal thing. Just like I said, I think this set should be the should make it up to the 300 plus students I'm teaching on graphic design. So I've seen a lot of attitude towards assignments, tasks, and improvement. There are some of you that saw the post and you reach out to me, oh, I really want to improve on graphic design. Go and watch the video. You did not watch it. How are you going to improve? On a norm, I'm not supposed to make the video available because this is a free class. Nobody's paying me for the data you get, but I still make it available so that you can learn. All right. I don't know, but for those of you who have started, I hope and wish that you keep it up. And for those who have not done the assignment, it's not late. The video is right there. You can, anytime you feel like, you can watch it and practice. Okay, but I'm not going to force anybody. Sorry, not even in my pre-class do I force students. Yes, that sometimes I can be strict. In my former class, if you don't do my assignment, I will remove you from the group, both paid and free class. But I've Holy Spirit touched my heart, so I've stopped that for now. So I'm not going to stop you. Anytime you feel like, you can go ahead and watch the video and replicate. And a lot of us will always give excuses that you don't have time. I don't believe in that. Just like I said yesterday, you must learn priority. The reason why you didn't do the assignment is because you have not seen it as a priority. You have not attached the level of priority to it. Because if you had done that, the time you spent watching status, the time you used watching reels that does not add value to your life, you should have used that to watch and replicate the assignment. So it's all about priority. I used to have one of my students in a paid class until I got fed up of her excuse and I have to speak sense to her head. I will see her like every post I mistakenly see on Facebook. I was like, and this girl have not done a task. And when I ask her, she will say, there's no time. Oh, if Sabino's post slide through my feed, I will see her like. If VDM, like. Kirikou, like. Spiritual one, like. I don't get. She's always the first to view my status on WhatsApp. I have to call. You don't have problem with time. God is not going to give you 25 hours because you feel that you have too much to do. Every successful and failed person out there all are 24 hours. So you must learn to deal with your priority before others. I'm not against you having fun. That time you used to watch that movie that does not add value to your life, you should have used it to do something that will add value to your life. All right. So that's by the way. So tonight we are going to be designing like I said, a church flyer design. It's a contrast actually, and I felt I should design it with us. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? So tonight might be long and it might be short. Well, my concern is that I'm going to take you through every necessary process you need. All right. So tomorrow we are going to be talking about the business of design. Just like I said yesterday, knowing how to design is one thing, and being paid is another thing. I have so many people that design better than me. Yes, I'm not a novice, but there are still people that do better than I do. But today they struggle to even feed. Like, do you get? They struggle to feed. The problem is not they don't understand the craft. They have not understand the business side of the craft. Okay, just like, for instance, let me use Forex as an example. Some of you that have tried Forex will understand here that we every day we see people buying Lamborghini, we see people buying this, we see people buying that, and they claim it's Forex money. And the same way we still see people every day say, I lost my life savings on Forex. I lost my I borrowed money to do Forex and I lost everything. I lost my school fees on Forex. The problem is not Forex, the problem is the knowledge they have of Forex. So the same thing with graphic design. If you don't understand the business, the craft might frustrate you. All right. So you must understand the business of the design for you to enjoy it very well. When you see someone give up in a particular field, the problem might not necessarily be the person don't knowing the craft. The problem might be the business of it. So tomorrow we are going to be dealing with the business of design. All right. So the theme of the program we are designing tonight is divine speed. It's going to be a night VG program. Let me check it out again. I have never seen. So the program is provincial youth night VG with the team Divine Speed. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right away. I've not planned anything for this. I'm going to be showing you from scratch how we do design. Oh. Surrounding Caparatias. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? All right. So yesterday I made mention that there are basically two ways to source inspiration. Maybe from Pinterest, and you can also search on Instagram. All right. Then there's when it comes to church design, you see, the aspect of church design is beyond craft, is beyond skill. Your skill has to be 100%, but it goes beyond your skill. It is a ministry. You must understand this. However, come in contact, a time will come, people will say, we have heard people say, I come to this church because I love the design. There's something the design did to me. Like, do you get? So your design should be spirit filled, not just typography and background manipulation, and just it's beautiful but not converting. Just like in business, every design out there should be able to convert in the sense that it must bring profit, and likewise in ministry. So when you're designing, your design should go beyond typography, elements and whatever. it should speak much volume of the theme what you are designing about. All right. Now, the design of a particular program can sell the seriousness or unseriousness of the people that organize the program. I wish I can lay my hand on this flyer. I don't know. I saw one flyer yesterday that almost made me shed tears, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Oh, where did I see that flyer? Where did I see that flyer? Where is that flyer? Where? Holy Spirit, help me. I wish I can show this. I really wish. So now, what do I mean by the how good or the functionality of a design of a flyer can show the seriousness or unseriousness of the people that organize the program? Yes, it can. Very well, it can. For instance, okay, the theme of the what we are going to design tonight is divine speed. And imagine I put lion at the back. I know lion can run, but does that have anything to do with the design? Or I two people doing boxing, like they are wrestling. That is my silhouette image behind the flyer. You yourself, you will see that flyer. It will irritate you. It will. Like, if you are following me, please react in the group. So how functional or how good a design is can tell to the audience or to the people viewing it how serious the program is going to look like. Okay, let me check out some flyers and see whatever you see me post here are my designs. Okay. I have never seen the Okay, let's check through. We're gonna see one or two. Okay, I posted this yesterday. Okay, I made a post of this yesterday. Now, looking at this, you already know. It already tells you what the program is all about. You don't need to ask someone, okay, what are they doing here? But can I get some throwback designs? Oh my God, you will cry. I really wish. Let's check one or two out and see. I want to explain this point for us very well. By the way, for those of you that have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you don't love me at all. You don't. You don't. Because how can I organize a free class for you? And the only thing I asked, I'm not asking for data, I'm not asking for money. The only thing I'm asking is that you subscribe. All right, now. This is one of the design I did. Which year was this? 2023. 2023. Oh, this was one of my best then. Like, I was feeling on top the world. Oh, can I use this opportunity to tell someone, give consistency a chance. I don't know whatever course you bought, whatever thing you are studying, please give consistency a chance. If you stay committed and consistent, growth is inevitable. It's very possible. This one, now look at this design. The topic looks powerful. Priesthood. Oh, Kabalatai. Priesthood. Sorry about that. But do you know that this design can off people? Imagine someone that is coming from the city and is seeing such an awkward and unprofessional design, no alignment, no contrast, no just so much is wrong. I feel like crying that I'm the one that designed this. Like do you get? You will know that these people are not serious with their life. You will know that. Are we together? So when you are designing, you should put your interest so much in designing it. Don't do it and be watching film. So I said, now the best way to source inspiration is the Holy Spirit. I'm going to tell you that for free. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're not a Christian, uh, but I believe we all serve God here. All right. So in other words, it's God. The scripture said in Job 28, 28 that there's a spirit in the man, and the spirit is that of God, and it giveth him understanding in whatever he does. So the best way to source inspiration, you don't see me just design church flyer. If not, I'm on live class. Just with my skill, that times I have to pray, that times is through dreams I know what to design, that times is through Bible study I know what to do. All right. So, like I said, it's a ministry and you have to be intentional about it. So let's go to Pinterest. Like I said yesterday, let's go and check church flyer design that we can gain inspiration from. Okay, and background also. Okay, so the theme of the program is, let's say, church flyer design with the theme divine speed. Correction, please. If you don't have enough data, don't come to Pinterest because you will see too many things that you love. Oh my God, I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. Look at this. I love this, man. Things like this, okay? Things like this. Let's see which one we can work with for tonight. And oh my God. I feel like I feel like doing this, but no, this is a beginner's class. Let's calm down. Let's take it bit by bit. Divine speed. So I'm going to be using possibly two applications tonight. One for the one I always use for my background manipulation. Though you can use Pixel Lab for background manipulation, but let me see this background. It looks like something I'm going to need. Whew. I have never seen God. I could use just this to design. Just this. I could use this and it will give me something powerful. All right, let's see this. Oh my. Okay, let's save this. I think I love this. Okay. So everything you're going to be using to explain speed. All right. To explain something in motion. To explain something in motion. All right. I'm loving this. Okay, let me save this. I think I'm seeing a concept. Okay. All right. All right. So I think I'm done with the image. Please stay with me. Stay with me. Don't get lost. Don't get lost. We are trying to source for resources and inspiration right now. So I've gotten some background I'm going to be using. I'm going to need this. I might need this. This is why I say if you don't data, don't come to Pinterest. You will download and download and download and download and download. In fact, you will see what you don't plan to download, you will download it. Okay, let's still check around. I don't want to do something too complex. This is a beginner's class, and I don't want to stress us too much. Have it in mind that whatever I'm doing tonight, you're going to replicate it. All right. So I think I've seen what I needed. So there are just so many of them. So you can now now let me say this here. One of the way to train your mind as a designer is to feed your eyes on good designs. Some of us really have to come to Pinterest sometimes instead of wasting the data we use on watching unnecessary short and reels on TikTok. Use it, feed your eyes with design. There's a law of when you look enough, you become. I don't know will anybody get that. I believe it's even scriptural. As we behold, as 2 Corinthians 3:18. Sorry, this is just flat design. I'm permitted to preach a little bit. As we behold him as in the mirror, we are changed to him. So what you behold long enough, you are becoming it. So when you feed your mind and eyes with good design, you will find yourself doing it sometimes, even unconsciously. All right. I want to believe you understand that. So sometimes just come here, feed your mind, feed your mind, feed your mind. You can't be tired of feeding your mind with that. Okay. And let me say this: if you are an addict of porn, you can't effectively grow in this industry. In fact, you can't progress in life. I'm just narrowing it down to this industry. Your creativity will get blurred. I'm saying this as someone, not just a graphic designer, not just a motivational or whatever it is, from experience. All right. Your creativity will get blurred. I'm telling you that. So you must give yourself completely consecrated, even to God, as you do this. Now let's get to work. So I have some resources I've downloaded. So I'm thinking of using this or this. No. And likely this. Nope. Where did I get it from? Right. So this, I'm going to use this. I feel like using this. I must use this. I'm likely to use this. So whichever we use, I'm going to send the resources to the group. So let's go right away to Pixelab. Now, this design is not going to carry too much details. Sorry, I have little kata. Bear with me. Let's say I'm going to use 1,500 to 1,305. Let me see that. Okay, that should be good enough. So I'm just going to bring in from gallery this to represent my background. Okay. Oh, now it's about to go down. Now, Holy Spirit help us. Please paying attention here. Okay, so let me start with the topic. Divine. Let me start with the divine. Let me bring it down here. Change the font. I downloaded some fonts today. Okay. Now, choosing font choosing the right font is one of the things you should be very intentional about. The font you choose can make your work, can save you just so many stress. Let me just put that color. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that yet. Now I'm going to do something. I'll go to my 3D rotate. No, you can either make it down like this, but I'm not going to do that. So all I want to do is to make it this way. Okay, please follow me keenly. I mentioned it that tonight class is going to look kind of. So go to your rotate and make it this way. It should not always make sense from beginning, so just stay calm. Let's see this. Ooh. No, it's too big. Some may try two concepts. Remember, this is a contract. It's not just a random design. So I'm going to, sorry, speed. I want to try something here. Go to my 3D rotate. All right, I'm back. There was a call came in. Can you hear me now? Yes, sir. Can you hear me now? So a call came in. That was what happened. All right, let's continue. So let's start increasing this. All right. I'm not yet satisfied with this color. Let me just add. No, I explained this yesterday about color. Let me add a little shadow to it. No, it's too much. Okay. All right. So let's just leave it that way for now. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is to please stay with me. Add some shadow effect, and I showed us how to add shadow effect yesterday. All right. No. So there are many ways to add shadow. Okay. So I'm click where you are seeing stickers. Click on it, and you will see something like this. All right. So just don't click on this mark 2. Click on anywhere on the screen and you will have this. Now you can change the color to whatever, go to color and change it to whatever you want it to be. Okay, so what color should we use here? I think I will go with the white. Okay, so that's one of the way to add shadow. I mean, then you can keep copying and pasting there. You understand, stuff like that, and you get. So, but that's gonna take time. So another way to add shadow is pick shape, click on shapes. This arrow facing down, click on it and change to cycle. Then scroll down, reduce the opacity to 0. Still scroll down, increase the stroke width to maximum. Then this edge here, this edge, hold it and reduce it like this. Scroll down up, whatever color you want to use, pick it. Then scroll down in your blur radius, take it to maximum. Then you have this. So this will give you much far effect. All right. Just stay with me, all right? Like I said, it's not gonna make sense from beginning. No building makes sense from onset. It all starts as a foundation and very rough. All right. So stay with me. Mm, okay. I'm just trying to. Okay. Stay with me. All right. So there are two ways to do this. My spirit is telling me something now. All right. Initially, I want to put the logo, but I'm feeling that the manipulation I'm going to do is going to affect the logo. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this like this. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm going to do now. Let's hide this. I'm going to save this background like this. I am on the Lord's side. All right. Now, the next I'm going to do, I'm going to hide every other details. Okay, then put this thing the way it is. Click on this place. Change this to transparent. Then save this right up as well. Now, those of you that are charging, that like charging uh, designers 2K, hope you are seeing that it's not easy. Cool? It's 90% brain work. How many people are here with me? Oh no. Just how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all right. So the application is PSCC. PSCC. This is a mobile Photoshop. So that's what I'm going to be using. Good evening. Blank document. I think my width there is 1307 and my height is 15. Sorry about that. So I'm going to bring in that background. Mm. So we have this now. The next thing is let me sharpen it. Okay. Let me bring in those other things I saved now. I'm going to go to my, where did I even save them? Should be under pins. All right. Oh my God. Let me try this out. Where am I going to put this? Is this necessary? Let's see what we can get. No, this not be needed. This, let's see. Let me just make it fill for first now. Then click on this place. Click on this place. Click this arrow facing down. Click on it and screen it. All right. Okay, I know what to do. Let me change this one to white and black. All right. Now this thing should be here like this. Now this part showing cut, I'm going to fade it out. See, click on this hand to see fade. You can see that. Now next thing I'm going to do here now is to give it a blur effect. This effect, click on it. You see, gives you a blur. Give it a little blur effect. Okay. Then the other thing I said I was going to use, which is this. Let's bring it in. Change it to this direction. So the same process, I'm going to screen it. Okay. Then fade the damp part. Give it blur radius. We are not yet done. We still have a long way to go. Now, the next thing I'm going to bring in now is that text. Let me see if I can do a little manipulation on that text. I never wanted to do this, but that's where my spirit is leading me to. All right, can you see it's more visible now? Okay. Let's keep it this way. Now, oh my God. I'm going to use the bevel here and reduce the blur. Okay. Let's put this way. Then I'm going to go to the same FX, click on photo, give it HD look. Just stay with me. Then still FX, go to styles, no, basic, drop shadow. Let me increase it a little bit. Then the blur, the angle just stay with me, stay with me. Let's have it that way. Then there's still something I'm looking for. I think Sleepy Hollow. No, it's not this. Why am I forgetting this? Posterized color. Yeah. Let's give it a little light. Then still on FX. How about this? Whew. Let's give it glow. I don't want that to be much. So something like this. Okay. So let me reduce the opacity of these things to shouty. Let's just leave it that way. All right. I think I should be done with what I need here. Should I sharpen it? I don't want to use red. Okay. Let me check out something. Okay, I think I'm going to use that. Ripple. So this is the main thing. Once we are done with this, okay. All right. So let's save that. I might still edit if necessary. So let's go back to Pixel Lab now with this. Don't be lost, oh. Don't be lost. Don't be lost at all. Stay with me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is to bring in that what we just finished now from the background. Okay, so we have this. Now I'm gonna bring in the coming. Let me give it a green effect. No, it's not gonna work. So bring in the logo of the church. I just hope I still have it. Okay, I think I should have it here. My battery is going down. Oh God. All right. To make it more visible, I'm going to put cycle at the back to make the logo more visible. So I'm going to merge these two together. I still feel like changing something here. Oh, but I'm going to do that. This yellow, I don't like it. So I'm going to merge these two together. And let me show you how to merge. So I have these two, and I want to join them together. For those who don't know, and now I have some of my organs here. So I'm going to click on this place, click on this down part. The box, tick the box you want to click together, and click on this thing here. It will ask you if you want to merge. So you click OK. And that's all. You've merged them together. So that cycle and the logo now are together. So where should I put this now? Let me put this here. Then there's supposed to be one more logo. I just hope I still have it. I don't have it. So I'm just going to use that now for now because of time. So I'm just going to use that one. So the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Remember what I said yesterday? So I'm going to move this. So use black, give it a font. I have to be fast now. Sorry, you may have to catch up with the recordings. Okay, I have to be fast now. I'm taking too much time on this design. All right, so we have this here. Then what is the other details? I'm coming. Let me copy it. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm seeing somebody sending. Okay, God save this person. I thought he sent a link to the group. I will remove you even for future purpose. Where is it? Where is it? All right. So what I need here is the provincial. She they used to do VG in the afternoon. Any linguistic, yeah? Any linguist here? Please, someone should help us. I'm seeing night VG. Must we add night to it? So let's say we have this. Let's give it a font. I missed my phone to Jesus. Let's just use this. I may still have to design this. I'm just showing us how we should do this. Let me remove this night. VG is always in the night. I'm not satisfied with this font, so but I'm gonna use it for the purpose of this class. Then later in the night I may have to get another font to use. I'm not satisfied with that font. I told you guys I lost my fonts back. I'm not satisfied with the font I'm seeing here. I should use a long font there. Oh my God. Let's just put this here. Let me centralize it. Okay. Let me do something. I'll go to my inner shadow. This what happens when you don't have the font you want to. These are not the font I really want. They are font I need that you will use here that will not even stress your life. Okay, join us for I'm going to redesign this, so let me just show you guys for this night class, and I'm hoping maybe I will do the recordings so that you can catch up with it also. Okay, join us for there should be R there. Does it mean you are not centralized? Okay. Then see, the only assignment I'm going to give you this night is that background manipulation. And you can see it's very simple. I'm going to redesign this and send you. So I'm not satisfied with what I'm seeing here. I have to get some funds. Let's say we have our theme here, divine speed. Then date and time. Let me put that here. Pick a shape. Sorry guys, the network took me out. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, please? Let's respond. Do I have people in this call? All right. Can you see my screen? Tom Arms, Etog. You guys should respond now. Uh-huh. So I'm going to be using red. I'm going to be using red for this. With inner shadow. Okay. Then I'm going to put yellow inside. Copy this and put this as yellow. Change this. Let me increase a little bit so that it can cover up. So I'm going to put the date and time there. I think it's 14th November, Friday 14th November. FRI 14th November, November 2025. Or let me put it straight. So I'm going to change the color to white. Hope you are understanding the law of contrast I'm using here now. We have some people who will use black on that place, which is totally wrong. Okay? Remember I mentioned it yesterday. The law of color contrast is that you don't use a light color on a light background, and likewise you don't use a dark color on a light background. These are the things that should be ringing in your mind while you are designing. Then the next thing is the time, or the time, 9 p.m. Okay. Now, someone may decide to use white on this yellow, which is where I'm going to put the time. It's wrong. it's not contrasting. You can't see it from far. So I'm going to change that to black. Hope you can see that. There's even still a logo I've not added to this flyer. So the flyer is not complete. I have to look for that logo. So, what else? What am I not adding here? Venue. Let me see if I can use that my vector. Okay. Let me add a little lightning to it. So I'm going to add shadow under. And to do that, pick a shape, change to cycle, reduce the opacity. I already showed us how to do that. Okay, increase the stroke. Hold this button here at the edge, reduce it like this. Then scroll down. You can choose the color you want to use, but shadow is most time black. All right. So we're gonna change it to increase the blur radius, and that's the shadow. Now, bring it here. Then click on this place. All right. Click on these two points dots showing. Then move it under that logo. Then go to your 3D rotate, your x-axis. All right. Then use your position to bring it under. Now you can reduce the opacity. You also show that something is there. Okay. RCCG new wave of glory adjacent new BB bread carry Taraba State Nigeria. Okay, so we have that here. Change the color to white. Sorry. Let's choose a font for that as well. I think I need something more bold. So like I said, I'm still gonna change the font. Oh shit. I'm coming. Oh, Jesus. What just happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not having enough memory space. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Whew. Are you still with me? I think I'm out of memory space. That's why that happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, now. No, now. This is unfair. Shit. All right, let me quickly arrange that back. So this is some of the struggle we have designing with phone, especially when you don't have enough memory space, and that's what happened. I'm out of space. On a normal, it's not supposed to happen like that. I'm out of memory space. So you can see graphic design is not 2K job now, right? Some of that is to, when they call price for you, say it's not just to put it like this, it's just to put it like this. What you are saying now? We have been putting it since now. Look at the thing, even scatter. Oh my God, this is painful. I remember the design I did of recent. Oh my God. The only thing with that design is that I did not cry, but I almost cried. After I spent about 4 hours, this same thing you saw here happened. Whew, Jesus. I first dropped the phone. If not, I feel like I'm for war. I was furious. Like, what sort of thing is this? But you know what? Got to do it again because I don't have option. So sorry about that. Sometimes it happens when you don't have enough space on your memory card. It happens that way. Okay. My shadow have even disappeared. That reminds me. Now, some of you in your assignment, your image, when you want to increase or reduce your image, is that you use this big dot to do that, or you use the two. Hmm? Don't drag your image like this or like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? I noticed that in some of your design. When you see an image long or wide, that's what happened. Okay, so take note of that. Thank God I remembered now. This thing is paining me. Okay, so I take my shadow disappear. Where you go now? Okay, so I think we are done basically with the major things here. Okay, this is a simple design. I will say that. All right. Yeah. Is there any question? Mind you, I said I'm not satisfied with the font. I mentioned this yesterday. I said one of the things that make your design stand out is your choice of font, and that's why I'm saying I'm not satisfied with it. I could decide to leave it like this. It's still functional and visible to read, but I'm not satisfied with the font. So let's save it. And my phone is even low. My God. So ask your question if you have one. Ask your question if you have. So this is the design. So I'm going to still work on that, and I don't know. Ask your question. Anybody with question? So I have many to order to um enhance this aside Prazel. Yesterday I used Snapseed. Okay, let me just show us that. Those are, I noticed it was not showing in the video. So I don't really use Snapseed because it's a free tool. I use the advanced tool. Okay. So my God, we have this. Then I click on tool. If you want to increase lightning brightness, you can see that. Okay. Then scroll up, contrast, stuff like that. Like I said, it's not really my tool. I'm just showing us for the sake of this class. Okay. Then ambience. Then you can just play around with it. All right. It's something you could play around with. You can see. Can others see the screen? Can you see the screen now? All right. So I was trying to explain. It's not an app I can share. You have to go to Chrome to download it. Let me do this again. Just go to Chrome, type PSCC. So when you get here, you see we have looks and other things. I have my last. You can apply your last edit if it suits you. Then portraits, okay, smooth, and so on and so forth. Black and white, if you want, and pop. All right. So now the next thing is tools, sound image. That is the only thing I'm going to be showing us here. To increase the lightning, the brightness, I mean, then contrast. Okay. I explained what contrast was yesterday, is yesterday. Then saturation. Okay. Then ambience. We have highlights. Then shadow. This one work with blackness. It brings light. If you look at that red very well, look at what it's doing to it, right? It brings light to that. That's what shadow does. Then warmth, more like hue. And I explained what hue is yesterday. Can you see what it's doing to it? Okay. That's what warmth is. Why am I loving this? But I'm not going to put it. Okay. Then that's all in this aspect. If you still click onto, you see details. This here is to sharpen whatever you've done. You can see that. So that is the work of all this. So that was what I explained yesterday. Then when you're done, you can click on export. You just click on save or export. That'll be two. And you have your image saved directly to your gallery. Okay, the PSCC app is not working on your phone. Um, Actually, you can use Pixel app to manipulate background. Okay, it's just that the effect cannot be the same. But I do use Pixel app often as well. So if I want to use this, oh my God, it's not gonna give us the same effect. Now you can use PixArt to give you this same effect. The only problem with PixArt is that there's no place to fade. All right. I believe Amboluatife, you understand what I'm talking about. You can use PixArt. When you get to PixArt, whenever you import a, like where I use screen, just add image, then you click on um blend. Click on blend. When you click on blend, you see all those options. Light, screen, and so on and so forth. So you click on screen to give you this same effect. I believe PixArt work on any phone. All right, you get that answer now. Any other question? But the design is looking okay for me. It's looking okay. I just hope the clients even like it. So I will not even stress myself. But I'm not. I'm not, I don't somehow like it. Any question? We need to close now. All right. If there's no question, so this is your assignment. You have to replicate the design. This I'm sending in the resources we used now. So these are the 3 resources we used. Okay. So do your assignments and we meet tomorrow for our class. Tomorrow is going to be business of design. The business of design. All right. Thank you very much, guys, for showing up again tonight. I love you, and there is nothing you can do about that. Okay.